Afternoon baseball now from the Juice Box, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. The Astros try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Derek Lowry will be on the mound for the Astros. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last three starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Now batting, Aaron Shipman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next up for the A's, Thomas Hawk. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Here comes the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Standing in now, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at ball one.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball. Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 2-2 hit to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Jesse Hahn starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Gary Cox will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in, Gary Cox. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Lifted down the line in left. Shipman on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, man, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Ready now, Michael Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In there, now the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Stanton leads off second with one gone in the inning. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Look out. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So here's Joe Mauer. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. The next 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and the inning is over. The Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Striding in for Oakland, Avisail Garcia, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, A.J. Reed, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Reed, a 25-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, and the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time. As a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Into the box, Cisco.
Number 25.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. Count remains 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Richard Mendoza will be next. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, third baseman, Richard Mendoza.
So striding forward now, Richard Mendoza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. But the A's get one back thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Astros 2 and the A's 1. Next up for the Astros, Albert Pujols. First time to the plate for him. He's coming off, of course, an outstanding 3-home run effort yesterday. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 7, the shortstop, David Lee.
So striding in, David Lee. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Pujols on at first. Nobody out. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Striding in for Houston, number 30, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Now at the plate, Andy Ibanez hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Count remains full. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Giancarlo Stanton now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep. Two balls and no strikes. The count is Stanton. Two down, runners at first and second.
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready for another chance? Gary Cox. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Astros leave them loaded. They still lead it 2-1. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the 3rd inning on the show. Into the box now, number 71. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Number 71.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Is a curveball taken low for a ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
The 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Count this ball.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Shipman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the face. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton on the run. He's got it one away.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Full count. 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Stepping in now, Thomas Hawk. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Matt Olson fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. One and one, here it is. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 home. Hard hit ball to short, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Michael Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Michael Lee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Another full count offering on its way. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 3. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Hit hard on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming. Turned it right.
So here's Joe Mauer as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
And the count will be full. Runners on first with one down. And before the 3-2, a move to first. Just keeping him close. The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Again, a 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here he comes again, 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros leave one. They lead it 2-1. So here is Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Avisail Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is up and in, ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Now the A's designated hitter, A.J. Reed. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V, and he still turned it around.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Here it is, the 3-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Standing in now, Cisco. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The 1-2 down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Try again, 1-2. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Richard Mendoza, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So digging in now, David Lee. He drew a walk his first time up.
The shortstop, David Lee.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And the Astros are in business to start the inning. A leadoff triple.
Now batting.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap at right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
Stepping in now, number 30, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the 1-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Arnold Leon answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Leon. Now batting.
Into the box, Andy Ibanez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Leon typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, He is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 71 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Four runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Gary Cox, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
In now, Michael Lee. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We played 4 full. Astros lead this one 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 71. He'll start off the 5th in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fouled off. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff men on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
Standing in now, Aaron Shipman. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away.
Up next for Oakland, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Up next for Oakland, shortstop, Thomas Hawk.
Ready once again, Thomas Hawk. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
The 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Full count now. 3-2. Two out with the man at first. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The A's strand one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Number 3 is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hawk is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
So with one gone, that'll bring up Joe Mauer, the catcher. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Shipman is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Mayhew's got it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left for Houston as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready for another chance. Matt Olson due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here's the first pitch to him. The high fastball is in there. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2. Is it very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the A's get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. No outs, nobody on. And that's finally over for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Riding in once again, A.J. Reed. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Yanked fouled off to the right. Garcia gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Cisco. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Grounded to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, third baseman, Richard Mendoza.
Stepping into the box, Richard Mendoza. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two outs here with a runner at third. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
And 2, here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. Men on third with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Astros 4 and the A's 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 30. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. Dero, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, Dero. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Into the box now, Gary Cox. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. Stanton, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
the right fielder, number 8, Michael.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Lee. He's set and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
A runner on first with 2 away. Too high, and it's 3-0. The 3-0. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 44.
Standing in now, number 3, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder, and that retires the side. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2 Houston. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Logan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48, Logan.
Digging in, number 71. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Called strike 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Fastball that just misses inside.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder, Aaron Shipman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Shipman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lee ranging up the middle. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Up next for Oakland, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Next up for the A's, DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Cox moves over, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Next up for the Astros, Joe Mauer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Mauer.
Now here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Now here it comes. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
The 3-0 is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Cisco is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Albert Pujols. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. The 1-2. Rip, and that is off the first base bag. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Into the box, David Lee. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 30.
Digging in once again, number 30. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pujols at second with 2 down. That misses 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Astros leave 1, and it remains 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Leading off the inning, Thomas Hawk, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Thomas Hawk.
First offering on its way. 4-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Look out, 2-0 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Here comes the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Cox is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. One 0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. It's a fastball that misses. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Striding in for Oakland, A.J. Reed. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2 out with the man at first. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They trail 5-2. Chad Smith is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Chad Smith.
Striding in for Houston, Andy Ibanez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ibanez aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Popped him up. Cisco waits on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Gary.
Now in the box, Gary Cox. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, one man out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Runners on first with one down. Misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
The batter, right fielder, Michael.
Stepping in, Michael Lee. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Runners are at first and second with one away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 3. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
From the stretch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
Up next for the Astros, Patrick Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-4 ball game right here. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. The 0-2 delivery.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike three called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Albert now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Cox, the runner at third. Lee at first, 2 out in the inning. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up. The Astros lead it 6-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 19.
Striding in to start the 9th, Cisco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 25.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Lee is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for Oakland, third baseman, Richard Mendoza.
Stepping into the box, Richard Mendoza. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cox falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, number 71.
In now, number 71. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Number 30 is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
6-2, the final total today. The Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Derek Lowry with his 4th win this season. Jesse Hahn worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.